Check. 1, 2, 3. Let me know, guys, if you can hear, see me. All good, all clear. I think it should be all clear for now. You guys can see me, hear me. Ready from Canada. Yes, we can hear. All good. How has your week been, guys? In the last 1 week, how has your week been? Is it good, bad, ugly, or no difference? Right? How has your week been in the last 1 week? Is it been good? Is it been bad? Is it been ugly? Or has it just been quite confusing for you guys? Let's get into buying season. Good. Okay. Some people are saying good. Some people are saying red. How are people's portfolios? I want to know. Obviously, the portfolio is not moving at all. If you actually look at the entire market right now, there has barely been any movement in the entire market. So let's look at what is happening in today's. All red, yeah, it's completely fine. Okay, but there are some signs that are not showing. What do you call it? There are some signs that are not showing positive intent in the market, and I don't know if you guys are actually seeing it. Yeah, it's come to a point where the US market is suddenly starting to do well, but the Indian market is suddenly starting to do bad, right? And these are some very weird signs that are looking at with respect to a lot of other factors, mainly with respect to the consumption story that was there in India, that India is going to be a massive consumption story. That is not happening at this point right now. Right now, a lot of questions are coming up, mainly because the market is not moving too much. Why is the market not moving much? Because the market is not moving much because of the budget that is coming. We don't know what's going to happen in the budget, but today I'm going to give you guys a document. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a document, which is a very nice document. You should read it whenever you're free. I'm going to do the discussion of that document today evening in my community session, but I will share that document with you for you guys to just simply read about it. Okay, now, yeah, Microsoft laid off a lot of people. Amazon laid off 18,000 people. Google is now laying off 12,000 people. That's approximately 40 to 50,000 people who have suddenly got unemployed in the streets of maybe India, US, wherever, across the world, right? 50,000 people have got unemployed. That means 50,000 people don't have jobs. 50,000 people don't have incomes, and 50,000 people are not going to add a significant dent in the GDP of the country, which then slowly goes into a slowdown. And if that goes into the slowdown, then what happens to the country's economy? The stock market also starts going down. So these are the basic round and about things that are going on in the market. When are you going to appear next in the 750 club? Okay, this week itself we will keep putting more videos on the 750 club. Let me just share that link with you guys, because I'm putting out, I think, 7 or 8 videos on 750 club this week. This week I've changed the 750 club. For all the people who don't know, 750 club is my other credit card channel that I've just started recently. Now that channel what we are doing is, because people are loving credit cards right now, so this week I'm doing hacks on credit cards. How to get Zomato at 15% off anything that you order on Zomato, how to get a TV for 10% off, how to get literally everything for 10 to 15% off. So that is going to happen, right? How to join these communities? Send me an email, or send me an WhatsApp, send me an Instagram DM. I'll send you the link, and then you can come for the evening session if you subscribe to it. Okay, chalo, mid cap and small caps in a lot of pain. Nishant, yeah, I know mid caps and small caps are in a lot of pain right now, but it's okay. Let's go. Chalo, let's go into the main deep dive of the session. So I'm going to share a lot of information with you today, so please be ready for the information. Are you guys ready? Yeah, let's go. Layoffs तो अभी हो रहा है यार. Unemployment data तो अभी आएगा भी नहीं. It won't even come and factor into the unemployment data, because the layoffs are happening right now. I know, like in the last 1 week, a lot of people have been laid off. So time है वो layoff के लिए, right? And let me do one thing. Let me put my face this side so you can also see the index numbers, right? Now this is the Nifty that is currently going on in the market. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, this is how the Nifty is looking like. Now last time I remember when we did the session, we did this, and then we said it might go down and then bounce back, or it'll just bounce back. So now what it has done, if you actually observe zoomly on the daily chart, it has actually gone up, okay, which is very good, because it took this again as a support again. Okay, this is like the 4th time it's taking the support. So it's taken this as the support, gone up, and then again it's making a downward trend. Now what are the two things that can happen? Again, all of this is very close to our prime indication of the budget, which is going to happen here, right? This is the budget day, and this day is going to be very, very, very scary. right? I'm just going to draw a red line for everyone. This is the D day, as you call it, right? After this, the markets will start charting a new trend in the market, right? All of this in the past will be completely ignored. Depending on the first Feb, we will come to know whether the market is going up or down. So as I said, the market is not going to move too much for this time. It's barely a few days left for the entire thing to come. I think 1 week we have left for the budget. After the budget, it is in such a crucial zone. Why is it in a crucial zone? Can someone tell me why is this in such a crucial zone? Because after the budget, okay, listen to this very carefully. After the budget, if the budget is not people-friendly budget, if the budget is a neutral budget and it does not help anyone in the entire ecosystem, right, then it is going to break this amazing support that we have, which is 17,750 support, and then it is going to start going down back and complete this mountain at 16,750. Right, so this will, if the budget goes wrong, and you'll come to know immediately after this green day. Okay, it's like green day is the, okay, whatever. Immediately after the green day, you'll come to know either it will come down like this and then just crash. I mean, crash as in will go up and down, up and down, up and down, but eventually go back here, or it might just break everything. If the budget is successful, it'll go. But either which one, good news. What is the good news? You will come to know by February 1st where is the market going to go, whether it's going to be an upward journey or a downward journey. It is not going to be neutral, that is for sure, right? Because the budget determines the entire outlook of the entire Indian economy for the next 1 year, right? So now it is either going to go up or going to go down. So you won't have this problem of Shashank, it's not moving, it's not doing anything else. Either faad ke upar jayega, and then if it starts going up, you start accumulating on the top. If it starts going down, I would say don't accumulate at all. Wait for it to bottom out, wait for it to go down. The minute it goes down, it will start making a few pauses, and that at those pauses, when we see crucial support lines, we'll start picking up only at crucial support lines where we feel a reversal might happen, right? This is the downward strategy. But upward strategy, just start buying on the top, whatever it is, and you'll know if the budget is positive or negative. My personal opinion is, looking at all the facts, as I told you in the last thing, I think it has to be a positive budget, mainly because if it's a positive budget, then it will help them in the elections that are coming across as well, and they would not go to that extent of making a very negative budget. That is my personal opinion, but again, I can be proved completely wrong, right? So I don't know how the budget is going on. I don't have direct access to Nirmala ma'am. Looking at US market, Rakshit Gowda is saying what's happening with US. Now US is again at a very crucial point. Remember, we spoke about this in the last session, right? If US breaks this line, you can start buying in US. If this breaks the line significantly, like a proper breakout, and trust me, everyone is looking at this kind of a pattern itself, because this is a simple downward channel that it is currently making, and it is currently going, okay? This is a simple downward channel, nothing over fancy or something. Simple downward movement is going on. The minute it breaks this channel and significantly breaks this channel, takes a retest and starts moving upwards, is when you start taking good positions in US market, because then you will slowly start going up only in the US market, right? Now, which stocks to take in the US market? A lot of people were confused about stocks. Now, I don't want to name the stocks directly. Why I don't want to name the stocks directly? Because of a lot of problems that keep coming up with the naming stocks directly. But let me tell you indirectly that the big stocks that have significant market cap, that have significantly fallen down right now, right, excluding Facebook, I would not take a bet on Facebook. Okay, so remove Facebook aside, and I would look at other stocks that have built a brand value with really good headphones, who's made really good headphones and different type of mobile phones that are doing really well. I would take bets on those type of companies. Even if you look at Amazon and all that, they've been laying off a lot of people. What happens when a layoff happens? When 18,000 people are being laid off, what happens? Can you guys suggest? Yeah, what happens if 18,000 people are laid off on Amazon's thing? Do you know what is going to happen? The margins of Amazon will start going up significantly, right? What's happening with Tesla? Nothing. Tesla was overvalued. Now slowdown is happening in the entire world. Slowdown is happening. Now, this slowdown that a lot of people are talking about, which is what we're witnessing right now in the Indian market, by the way, guys, we are witnessing the exact same thing in the Indian market right now. Can somebody tell me, was this slowdown something new, or was this slowdown something we knew already few months ago? Can somebody tell me? For the people who have actually been listening, or people who have actually been coming here every single time and watching the streams, you would know about the slowdown that is coming up, right? So I want to know from your perspective, do you guys have any idea about the slowdown? Do you think that this was something that is, Shashank, completely random? It is not completely random, right? Let me show you some other things as well. Receive time. Whoa. No. There was something beautiful that came out recently. Yeah, this one. I'll show you all of this, okay? And I'll tell you why I'm coming to this point. Now, slowdown is something we knew. So, abhi now slowdown happening. So, everyone's like, oh shit, the Indian consumption story, all the consumption story is going down. But that's not the case because we knew about this. It will definitely create a small correction, but we are not in a recession. Please understand this. We are not in a recession, right? We are definitely in a slow consumption spot. Now, why are we in the slow consumption spot? Right? Because it's obvious, interest rates are going up, spending is becoming difficult, right? Because your loans have now become expensive. Now, me personally, because I took a loan at 6.75, now it's at 9, I have stopped doing altu faltu spending. Right? Because I'm like, but 6.75 was not hurting, but abhi at 9% interest a year, it is definitely hurting me, right? So now I'm not going to do altu faltu spending. So now I'm reducing my kharcha and increasing my savings and increasing my payback on my loan, right? Thoda bahut idhar udhar, not pura amount, obviously, because I want the benefit of the other things as well, but I'm slowly paying back the loan, right? But this logic or this perception is across different people. So is it a good time for people who are debt free? Yes, it is a good time for people who are debt free. Why? Because all the people now are going to give you things at a very cheap rate. All the people are going to give you things at a very low rate right now, because all the sales will start coming right now because they want people to spend. So you'll see everywhere flight tickets becoming free. Home, all these builders will start giving you a lot of free stuff if you buy their building. A lot of builders will start giving you lower rates. The housing rates will start falling down very soon. But all of this we knew 1 year ago when we spoke about this, and we said we'll start buying houses at a very cheap rate. Because now a lot of people, imagine, who would have got crazy amount of salaries, who have now been laid off from Google, Amazon and all the other companies. What are they going to do? Right? If you have bought a home loan, what are you going to do? You're going to be in a big problem. So these are small things. But either way, US market, we know the trigger. Indian market, we know the trigger. Correct? We know the triggers of two things. Now, let's understand why are we talking about this? Indian consumption is slowing down. So I'll be like, Shashank, the first question you guys should ask me, Shashank, how can you say that Indian consumption is slowing down? Where is the proof? Can you guys tell me that? Can you guys ask me that question? Why are you saying that Indian consumption is slowing down? Now comes the most stupid thing I feel about the entire stock market. Okay? Who are some of those people that I really don't like in the stock market? Can somebody tell me some of those people that I really don't like in the stock market? Okay? These are guys who make estimates. Do you know who I'm talking about, guys? These are guys who makes estimates. Yeah? You know who I'm talking about? These analyst people, right? These people who make a lot of estimates saying that itna to hona chahiye, if it's not, it is going to go down. Now, how many of you all have been seeing the last few results that have come out? No, I am not, no, PR Sundar, somebody saying, no, I have no problem with PR Sundar, right? PR Sundar is in a different category, I am in a different category, so I have no problem. I have a problem with the analyst, the TV analyst and the normal analyst who always predict भाई सब कुछ अच्छा ही चल रहा है, मतलब बुरा चल रहा ही नहीं है, but the minute बुरा चल रहा है तो आके बोलेंगे no, now we are in a very tough situation, yeah, now the market might go down and we are looking at new levels of 16,000. It is so sad because when it's going up they're saying we are up, when it's going down they say that it's down. Nobody says the opposite. When it's going up nobody says boss be careful, right? We have been talking about being careful from a very long period of time because we know that it's not giving any clear indication, but the TV and the analysts and all of these polls are very BS, right? Now, let me talk about why I'm calling this a BS. Did you guys see the Reliance result that came out? Did you guys see the Reliance result that came out? Did anyone see the Reliance result that came out? Can somebody tell me, was the result good, bad or neutral? Good, bad or neutral? I'm talking about Reliance first. Just for Reliance. Good, bad or neutral? Who thinks it's good? Who thinks it's bad? Who thinks it's neutral? Yeah, stock price. Okay, let me open Reliance stock price for now. This is Reliance stock price on a daily pattern. This is how Reliance is looking right now. Okay, it fell I think 1.19%. Neutral, kind of neutral, bad. Very few people saying good. But guys, the results was not bad at all. The result was actually good. right? But the estimation of the people was not satisfactory. They said, "अरे estimate तो हम लोग ने बहुत ऊपर किया था, but it did not happen." So because of these expectations and estimates that are there, Reliance missed estimates, and that is why the stock price fell down. Let us go through the Reliance result as well, right? First of all, I don't trust money control. Can someone tell me why I don't trust money control? Can someone tell me why I don't trust money control at all? Okay, let me actually open BSC India's thing also. Why I don't trust money control completely when it comes to Reliance? It's owned by Reliance, by the way. Just saying, for all the people who didn't know this, it is owned by Reliance itself. Okay, let's check the. So I'm not gonna go like too deep into that. Let me just open this for now. Okay. Let's check here. This is more reliable for me, right? I'm not going to go into deep stuff of all the businesses that they have. Where is the result? The presentation, investor presentation. Okay, very good. Chalo, let's look at the investor presentation very quickly. I'm just looking at the consolidated financial results. Okay. Consolidated EBITDA, which is earnings before interest, depreciation and tax, at 38,460 crores, up by 13% year on year, led by consumer business and upstream. Is this bad? Question to you guys, is this bad? For a large cap company, to have 13.5% EBITDA growth, I'm not even talking about top line growth, it is very good. Trust me on that, it's very good, right? वो level पे जाके इतना करना is not very easy, it is definitely good. OTC earnings, which is the oil to chemicals business, earnings improved with firm middle distillates crack, margin pressure on downstream chemical, that's fine. Robust retail revenue and EBITDA. Retail revenue, they made good money. Why? Because Reliance Retail is acquiring people left, right, center. They might come with Reliance Retail IPO as well very soon, right? Now, net profit at 17,800 crores, marginally up by YOY, that is fine. Net profit excludes exceptional item of 2,836 crores. Reliance always has exceptional items, always. Okay, leave that. Let's look at some other segments. Retail business, revenue at 67,000, EBITDA at 4,600. Was the revenue up or down? Revenue was up 17% year on year. EBITDA was up 25% year on year with 70 bips margin improvement. Total store count has increased. Again, this is good. Digital services, which is coming to your Reliance Jio and other stuff, right? Let me move my face again from this side to that side, because abhi ye side pe aa gaya. Okay. What is exceptional item? Exceptional item can be something very different, which is not a part of revenue. For example, they might have sold a company, they might have bought a company. So any profit or loss that they've gained from not operational revenues is called exceptional item, which is a one-time item. It can be even like a government offset. Government might give them say 300 crores back as a loan benefit or a tax benefit, something like that, right? So it can be anything. We can see that later on. Now, digital service revenue up by 20%, EBITDA up by 26%, ARPU, which is average revenue per user, where all your Jios and Airtels and Vodafones, this is the North Star metric, is at 178, which is increasing with increasing per capita data consumption. Okay, subscriber base is adding. Again, this is also good. Coming to the OTC revenue up by 10% year on year, EBITDA is up by 3% year on year. Matte bani. Yeah, so this is also going up. Then you talk about oil and gas, revenue up, EBITDA up. So now tell me, was this result that bad for this to like go down so much? Or let's say for the analyst to come and say that, see, analysts will keep saying, yeah, acha hai, bura hai, right? But you look at the business as a core fundamental, the business as a core fundamental is not bad at all. OTC is oil to chemicals. Okay, it's not bad at all. Leave that. Kotak Mahindra Bank just released a result. Okay, we will look at that. Why I want to look at Kotak Bank also is because of this. Let me show you Kotak Bank. What's been happening with Mr. Kotak Bank? Look at Kotak Bank. Na jaan na pehchan, it is just going down. I don't know the result. I've not seen it. It's just come out. Right? We will look at the result of Kotak Bank. But because all of these problems are there, right? Because all of these problems are there, people are saying, okay, Kotak Bank is going down, consumption story is going down. Where else did the consumption story come down? Right? We had another company called Titan. Okay, I was showing you Titan, right? Look at Titan. Now, Titan is a good indication of consumer story. Now, Titan recently released an update in the first Jan ke aspas. They released a quarterly update saying that year on year, jewelry business had 11% growth rate. The watches and wearables had 14% growth rate, eye care had 10% growth rate, and emerging business had 75% growth rate. So growth is there. They're saying growth is happening. Year on year, 10 to 11% growth is happening for a very large cap company like Titan. But why did the share price fall down? Because analysts and people were not happy with the growth of Titan. People were not happy. People were like, this is very sad. What is this only 10% growth rate? ये तो बकवास है. But the company is growing, right? So when you look too deep into smaller segments in your head, this might become a small problem for you guys. Now, another way to check this is to go to screener and maybe check Titan, whether it was overvalued. Then you might be like, Shashank, this is a possibility that the stock was overvalued, and now because the growth expectations are normal, it has to come back to its normal position. Can you agree with that statement? It might have gone to a very high level because of over expectation. Now it's coming back to its Purana valuation, right? So let's check the P ratio. Look at this. It's now gone below its estimated valuation, which is its median of around 80. It should be around 80, but it's gone below it. So again, is this fair? Now, even if you look at the quarterly results again, right? Look at this, 7,400, 10,000, 7,700, 9,000. Overall, on a year-on-year perspective, it is growing, definitely growing, right? And now it has already given 997 with good margins in the bottom as well. Very good margins in the bottom also. So no problem at all, right? EPS is growing. EPS bhi kam nahi ho raha. EPS is also growing. It's given a good CAGR, good reserves, okay borrowings, could be lesser, but okay, fine, no problem at all. But then, is it fair for it to go down so much? Right? So I'm just showing you a lot of things, right? Apart from this, which other stocks are there that are going down? Somebody said DMart. Yes, let's look at DMart. Okay, let me open DMart for you guys. Look at DMart. Ye kya ho gaya idhar? What happened to DMart here? DMart was actually this was our position, by the way. We had drawn this line, I don't know when, long ago. But this DMart is now going to go down quite significantly. It's already gone down, obviously. This can go down quite significantly right now. And coming back to 4,500 is going to look like a dream now for DMart, right? Because this has just crashed, quite significantly crashed. And again, DMart is another indication of the consumption story of India. So, was DMart results bad? Let's find out very quickly, right? Not too deep. Okay. I'm just showing you all the results one by one. So, in a very weird way, what is happening to this? Yeah. So what I was saying was, in a very weird way, the results are not looking terrible. But then I would say it's also a very weird case of expectation versus reality. Right? I don't know. This is not opening at all. If you look at DMart stock, if you come here and you do 5-day chart, it's gone down by 5%. 1 month it's gone down by 11%, right? So again, the market was not happy with DMart. Now, similarly, market was not happy with another stock. If you know Asian Paints, how many of you all saw Asian Paints? Okay. What's happening with Asian Paints? Fell down by 2.5%, 5 days 5%, 1 month 10%. Right? Asian Paints is again going down. Let's check if it was overvalued before. Coming back to Asian Paints. Asian Paints 1 year chart, it's now in a downward trajectory. It's going down. All the amazing things that it had in the last 1 year is just going down, 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 down. It was trading at a premium. Now it's going down, 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 down. It's just going down. Right? Was the quarterly result, December result? Let's come back. Let's check the result. It should be here. It'll be easier to find the result here, right? Transcript is here. Investor presentation. Let's check this. Why do so much mehnat on that? Let's see if the result was bad. Flat volume and value sales for the quarter despite multiple headwinds. Strong business momentum evident. Okay, leave that. Just show me the result. Dikhao result. How much they make me go down, dude, for this result? Kitchen business went up. Bath business, again, I can't identify very clearly on this. Let me just go down directly to the main result. What nonsense. Okay, summary, consolidated result. Okay, let's look at this. Look at this. Q3 FY20. Okay, the blue one is the recent one. Orange one is the old one. It looks like there is no change at all from a year-on-year perspective. There is no change at all from a Q to Q perspective. This is quarter to quarter perspective. And this is the last 9 months perspective. Last 9 months, the net sales have gone up by 22%, which is great. Which in fact, the PAT has also gone up by 32%, 33%. So in the last 9 months to 9 months, it definitely looks It definitely looks okay. It's not bad at all. It definitely looks okay. 26% growth. Everywhere it's there. So people are getting scared that boss volume nahi hai, demand conditions looking better, etc. etc. Again, all of these small things keep adding up, and as you see, all of these stocks, Asian Paints have gone down despite positive Q3 results. Titan has gone down despite positive Titan's result not come down. Reliance has good result, it's still come down. I exited Asian Paints. Yeah, I don't have any Asian Paints at all, right? Because I was very clear from one of my old videos, and I'll tell you the fun thing that I want to tell you guys, right? When I did that Asian Paints video and I said that I'm exiting this and I'm not even coming back to this, a lot of people put hate on that video. They said Asian Paints can never go down, Asian Paints ka distribution is very strong, Asian Paints ka moat is very strong, etc etc, right? I never said it's going to come down. I just said it's going to be a very tough market. The tough market matlab upar jane ka chances abhi upside becomes limited and bottom side becomes more possibility, right? Because now bigger companies will come. Yes, somebody is saying Relaxo. Bhai, Relaxo to rest in peace has happened with Relaxo. Look at Relaxo. Look at this. Gone down. So, and this is also a consumer story. This is also a consumer story. Where else? Hindustan Unilever, right? Hindustan Unilever actually did not fall only because of consumption story. Hindustan Unilever fell for another reason also. Do you guys know the other reason? It actually fell quite significantly from here. Around 5-6% का drop हुआ है, right? 5-6% का drop हुआ है from Hindustan Unilever. But do you know why it actually fell? Because of the royalty, yes. But what, they've increased the royalty barely, like 500 crores extra मिलेगा उन लोग को, and 0.8% or something they've increased the royalty by, right? So a lot of people were laughing about it because the royalty that they charged was maybe 0.8% more, which is 500 crores in cash, but the entire market cap of the company that fell down by 5% is quite big, right? So again, now you understand why. Now a lot of people, I'll tell you why I showed you guys this. Okay, let me come to the main point. Okay, why did I show you all this, right? A lot of people have this question, who are holding shares of Asian Paints, who are holding shares of Titan, who are holding shares of Reliance, who are holding shares of Hindustan Unilever, and you will be like, Shashank, the result was good, but the stock has crashed. Why? Do you guys have this question? A lot of people have this confusion. Ki Shashank, the result was so good, right? But the stock has still gone down. It is quite unfair. Yes, very clear-cut question. And I know I have been in that situation. I know you have been in the situation. Yes, same with DMart, same with Bajaj Finance, Bajaj Finserv. But this high expectation, right? Is it your fault? Is it your fault? This high expectation, is it your fault? No, it's not your fault. Correct? It's not your fault. Now, if it is not your fault and this high expectation is by the market, right? Then you have to check, is there something wrong with the company? Okay, then if you say, Shashank, Reliance, there's nothing wrong with the company. It has given us tremendous result, right? Asian Paints has given a good result. Okay, DMart has given good result. Hindustan has given good result. Then if you're saying, Shashank, I'm so confused, all of these companies have given a very good result, but the market is not giving them that premium that was supposed to be there, then can I say that this is a very short-term market-based movement on these stocks? Now, if it is a very short-term market-based movement on these stocks, but sorry, I can't lift my hand because of the tattoo, but the fundamental business is very strong, that is when you start accumulating these gems. Okay, because one day, today the market is saying, boss, I'm unhappy with you guys. When too much unhappiness happens in the market, what happens? Analysts will be like, acha, you know what? The market is so bad, we are going to reduce our expectations. When the reduction in expectations happen and the result come out better, it goes up, right? Can somebody tell me, and we've been watching this live, can somebody tell me a similar industry where we all thought that industry is finished and pura fear aa gaya tha wo industry mein, all the analysts gave a very bad, very low expectation, but that industry came back full speed mein, bouncing back, and that's the only industry right now that is doing well. IT industry. Now what happened with IT industry was a cycle. Do you guys remember the cycle very clearly? Go back a little bit. You guys remember the cycle? IT was doing really well. Then suddenly recession and inflation and Fed rates and all these 100 other problems came back. Then everyone said IT stocks are going to be finished. IT stocks bleeded. They actually came down 10, 20, 30%. ITC and all came down, right? Huge corrections. After that, the next time analysts were like, I can't give a positive, because if analysts give positive expectations and say iska expectations itna hoga, then everyone who reads those analyst reports will be like, boss, you're mad. You cannot do such results, right? How can you expect so much? So all the analysts gave a lower expectation. When the analyst gave a lower expectation, your entire IT stocks, okay, started going up, right? IT stock is going up really well. Which company you're talking about? Look at this, okay? One is Coforge, one is Persistent Systems, right? Everything, all these stocks, by the way, were beaten down, okay? Coforge had gone up. Persistent Systems is going up and up and up and up. All these stocks, by the way, were beaten down during the your entire rally of IT in recession and all that, right? This was the IT recession rally. Everyone was talking about IT going into recession, all of this, right? And then now suddenly you're like, no, IT is outperforming the market. No, IT is not outperforming the market. IT was always doing well. You guys had a different thing. Leave that. How do we take advantage of this is the question. Chalo, itna gyan to you understood the basic logic. Now let's talk about how to take advantage of this. Whenever you feel that the business is doing well, but the market has gone down because of the expectation of the market, not because of the business of the market, it is time to start buying those companies. For example, let me show you live. Okay, come to your Mr. Titan. I'm going to take, ideally now Titan has just broken this line. It is going to go down almost to 2100, right? What I am going to do right now, and I'll show you this very simple. Okay, no brain logic this is, right? This is actually very risky, but I would want to take a bet. I'll tell you why I want to take a bet, and I'll also tell you why it's very risky. Okay, what I'm going to do here is first tranche accumulation. Why? Question. Result expectation is bad by market. Okay, by market. Growth rate seems okay. This is first accumulation. Now, why am I saying this first accumulation is risky? Because I'm accumulating it before the budget. I should ideally accumulate after the budget. What if in the budget tomorrow they increase the GST on gold, or they say gold now import duty is increased, or something like that? Anything that can change in the metal sector, this will either crash significantly or go up. So ideally this is not a good idea, right? But why am I saying I don't care about this? I'm still going to accumulate here. Can somebody tell me my logic of I don't care even if the budget comes out bad for gold, I will still accumulate this stock? Why am I saying this? Can somebody tell me? Come on. This entire session on the weekend is to make you guys think, is to make you guys understand, is to make you guys do fundamentally strong. Good one, Chirag. It's fundamentally strong. Okay, leave that. If I zoom out 1 year into the future, will I make money or not? Maybe, maybe not, Shashank. If I zoom out 5 years into the future, will you make money or not? You will make money, Shashank. Chances of you making money are higher with Titan if you zoom out for 5 years. So that is what I am planning on, right? Whenever it falls down and it's not logical, this is where I start taking advantage of the system, right? Same with your DMart. आज consumption story खराब है, ठीक है ना? कल तो better हो जाएगा ना? It's not like India will never consume. So come back, tranche one. One second. Consumption story, fear in market. DMart went down. Funda strong. Buying here. Again, all this is paper trading. Okay, I'm just showing you live on what we might be completely wrong with this. Okay, but this is tranche one. I'm very clear that this is tranche one. Why? Because this is going to be a 3-year game I'm going to play right now. Why is it going to be a 3-year game? It will fall down, I'll buy again, it will fall down, I'll buy again. Then the market sentiment will change. The minute the market sentiment starts changing, you will see everything starts going up, and then you just chill out, relax, right? So this is my second, whatever I'm seeing, right? Whenever I see something going really below its logic, right? Hindustan Unilever has not fallen too much. Relaxo, now fundamentally the problem has happened with Relaxo, fundamental problem is there. Asian Paints, industry problem is there. So I'm not going to touch. See, you need to be very clear with an industry problem, with a fundamental problem that you feel will be a long-term issue. Right now, Asian Paints also, you'll be like, Shashank, you should take a position in Asian Paints. But no, Why am I not taking position in the Asian Paints? Because I don't think that industry is going to do really well in the next few months or in the next few years. Wait for all these Grasim and all the other JSW to come into the game. When they start coming into the game, you'll have more problems. So I'm not going to take a risky position there, right? Whereas I know in DMart there is no problem, in Titan there is no problem. It is just a small glitch in the matrix kind of a thing, right? So I'm just waiting. I'm saying, okay, what else market are you giving me opportunities right now? Where else can it go down, right? And after the budget, now let's assume the budget goes well, we make more money. If the budget goes bad, we start accumulating in second tranche, in third tranche and fourth tranche. Got it? Do you guys understood? So start taking opportunities. And also there is another thing, right? Look at this. We know how the market is going to be here, so we're going to wait. I'm not saying these are positions you should take right now. Ideally, these are not positions you should take right now. These are positions you should take after the Feb 1st budget, because it becomes more easy for you to start taking positions into it. Right now, let's go into Kotak Bank, because I think Kotak Bank result has come out, and even I want to see Kotak Bank result. Right? Let's go from here only. We have not seen estimates. We have not seen anything. We are neutral. Okay, we are just going to see as it is right now and figure out whether the result is good or whether the result is bad. Is it out? Somebody said it's out. I don't see it here. Okay, BSC India mein jate hain. Okay. Chal. Now I have not seen any estimates. I don't care whether it's above estimate, below estimate. I don't go into the market sentiment issue. Let's just check this right now. Consolidated. Okay. Zooming in, guys, a little bit so that you can see. This is latest, this is last quarter, this is last year's quarter, okay, and this is 9 months ended. 9 months ended, very good growth in interest earned. Quarter on quarter growth is also there. Other income, all that is total other income is fine. Total income, let's look at other income is fine. Other income actually has dropped a little bit from the last quarter, but it's okay. Total income 18,481 crores. This is fully crores. 17,500 crores, 14,000 crores, good growth. 47,000 crores, say 42,000 crores, not bad, good growth as well. That means it is a growth. Operating expense 9,300, 9,200. Operating expense I'm not very happy with. Not very happy with, because interest expended has gone to 3,800 instead of 3,300. So that means one thing I can understand from here. What is the one thing that I can understand from here? Something has gone wrong with the margins. Let's find out what these margins are. Something has gone wrong with the margins. Okay, let's find out what these margins are. Yeah. Employee cost, no difference. 500 crores are added here. Policy holders reserve, surrender expense and claims. Okay. 500 is come from the policy side, which is their insurance side, okay, which is not good. Operating expense has also gone up by 400. So this has basically hit them this quarter. Actually, it's not hit them. Sorry, my bad, completely my bad. It has actually gone down, right? It has gone down, but 400 crores from here has gone up. Okay, 400 crores from here has gone up, but I don't like this operating expense. It's literally 50 crores of operating expense is, I would say, not very, very, very great. Yeah. So again, coming down, total expenditure is fine. Operating profit is 53714883. Okay, fine. Profit from this is okay. Coming to final profit after tax, which is completely fine. Okay, there is a significant, almost 10% growth. Actually, it's almost a 10% growth from quarter on quarter. 3,660 if you add. Yeah, it's almost a 10% growth quarter on quarter. Not bad. Even from a 9 month to 9 month period, good growth is there. So from what I see, let's go to the ratios, main ratios, right? GNPA has gone down, which is a positive sign. NNPA has gone down, which is a positive sign. Return on average assets, which is ROAA, has gone up, which is basically they're making more money now. And EPS has also gone up, and EPS has gone up consistently. Was this a good result or a bad result, guys? Chalo. I have not seen anything else. Was it a good result or a bad result? Before I go to the news market. Was it a good result or bad result? Good? Good. Chalo, let's see what the market has to say. I don't know the market. Okay. Economic Times says strong performance to continue slippages. Okay, this is before. Economic Times is so annoying, dude. It won't let you go back. Let's see. This live update is still going on. Yes Bank booked on Kotak Bank credit growth seen strong. Kotak is doing well. So now there's a good possibility that Kotak might do well. But again, I want to see Kotak Bank, CNBC poll. Let me check my Telegram group if it's come. I can't see anything like to post. No, let me just check my Telegram group because the result would have come there. And they'll tell me if it's beat estimates or not. One sec. Let me check if it's come. Kotak Mahindra report card. NII, which is net interest income, is beating market estimates. PAT is above market estimates. Asset quality is also above estimates. So all in all, Kotak Bank's result has come out well. Now, Kotak Bank result has beat the estimate by 4% with respect to profit and 6% with respect to NII. Very good result by Kotak Bank. Even Ultratech result has come out. Ultratech result is also up. QOQ is good. Ultratech result has also come out. That is also good. See? Now, look at this. It's so sad. I feel so sad for Kotak holders. Why does it have to go down like this? Right? On the expectation that consumption story kharab hai. Look at this. 10% down for all the Kotak holders. Right? So, this is a big issue. Big issue. Correct? So, mat karo ye sab. Telegram link I have already put, guys. Telegram link in the last YouTube video only I have put. Go check that out. So again, yes, Laurus Labs, I think I told you last time, right? If it goes below my, exit. For me, it's a non-emotional exit here. This is the if it breaks this, I mean, one more thing below this, it's a non-emotional exit. It's okay. I'll come back later when things are better. Now it's a very clear-cut non-emotional exit, right? Deepak Fertilizers, this is my non-emotional exit. This 519. Until that, I'm okay. It's not gone. Laurus Labs has definitely hit my non-emotional exit, so I'm out. That is fine. Cool. So let's do one thing. Let's go do one by one. Let's check all the stuff now. Okay. Reliance, again, not bad at all. Axis Bank, fine. Infosys, okay. TCS, okay, going up. Tata Elxsi is still here. Okay, no issues. It's coming back up slowly. HCL Tech is suddenly back on the rise. Wipro is struggling there. Varun Beverages did a correction. Boss, again it's going up. After correction it's going up. It's not even waiting, man. It's again gone up. Superb. Consumption story problem is happening everywhere and this one is just going up and up. Actually, Happiest Minds is doing quite bad. It's actually come down. Right? Again, we'll have to see this. Tata Consumer obviously going down because of the consumption story problem. Kotak Bank went down. Now it will definitely start shooting back up. Monday should look like a good month. Deepak is still there only. Bajaj Finserv is something that is really scaring the shit out of me, mainly because it's constantly breaking its support lines very strongly. Right now, the next support line comes out to be this area, which is not a good area to come down to. This is very scary, guys, for Bajaj. For all the Bajaj holders, this is very scary. This is not good. Itna, I don't know, itna nahi jana chahiye. It's not something that, either way. Should not go down so much, right? Whatever. Bajaj Finance also same problem. Bajaj Finance is in the mad oversold territory right now. So that means fundamentally something is going wrong. The next line for this is here. So I would be very careful for all the people, right? Coal India nothing, SBI nothing, Polycab nothing, Zomato to chhod do. SRF is also going down. What is this drop? Look at these drops, man. Good opportunity though for these drops. ITC is just there. ITC is like, I don't care. Greenply is here, Green Panels here. These are some bets. Polyplex is also somewhat there only from where we had taken a position. KEI, respect its channel. It came here, went up. Came here, went up. It's respecting the channel very well. No issues with KEI. Right? Deepak, again, not doing anything right now. KPIT, we're still waiting for this cup and handle to form and break 760, and then we'll take a nice position here. Tamo, nothing happening there. Mastek, same place. IIFL is back. Oh, IIFL is in a good state, guys. Remove this. IIFL has done a retest again to its all-time high. If it starts going up from here, we can start taking positions in IIFL as well. Trient, again, consumer story downfall is going on. IHCL consumer story downfall will happen. But again, IHCL is also come back to a very crucial point. We'll have to check. Mahindra & Mahindra will do really well. Mahindra & Mahindra is just going to keep doing really well. This is a very good long-term bet to take, which is Mahindra & Mahindra. Yeah. APL Apollo, guys. APL Apollo time is here. APL Apollo time is here. This week we will come to know what is happening with APL Apollo. The minute it goes above this, I initiate a buy. Above 1196. If it opens positive tomorrow, I'm initiating a buy on IPL Apollo. Okay. Pidilite down, down, down like there's no tomorrow. All consumption stories you'll see going down. All consumption stories you will see going down. You will not see any consumption story going up. Right? Everything will start correcting right now. Grasim down. Marico down. Everything's down. It's okay. It is also a good healthy correction that I think people required. Right? It's not bad at all. Oh, this is doing well. Hindalco is doing well. Good result also came out. So not bad. Hindalco is going to break this. If it breaks this, you can again take a small swing trade kind of a buy position in this. This though fully fell down. Okay. Tata Power, Tata whatever Chem, HAL, IRCTC, Clean Science. Oof. Support time. Let's hit the support. Now we need to wait. RCF is doing well. Maruti, Titan. Okay. Titan anyway we're initiating. Yeah, I think the rest we have seen. Interesting, no guys? Okay, now let's come to the final part of this video that I wanted to tell you guys. Okay, let's come to the final part. Can we say next 1 month could be a good time to buy consumption story stock? Harsh, I would say thoda ruk jao. Only for this budget. Just wait for this budget. No, 2-3 days. Wait for this budget. Wait for this budget. Little bit. Okay, I don't know Rakshit, I don't know why 12% rally. You'll have to do some research on that, maybe some insider information, but I don't know why the 12% rally. Yeah, just wait. Now coming to the main part of the business, that is the document that I'm going to share with you after this session. Now this, how many of y'all have read the what do you call it? How many of y'all know the pre-budget expectations document? Have you guys read any document on pre-budget expectations? Have you guys read any resource on pre-budget expectations? I'm going to give you a very beautiful report. I'm going to make a video for this as well, but not on my channel, on some other channel. But I'm going to share this with you guys so that it's a benefit for all of you guys to read it. Okay. Now, this is by Deloitte. It's a recent thing that has come. It came in December 2022 for budget expectations by Deloitte. And look at how beautiful this document is. Okay. It has taxation related things that might happen with respect to expectations on direct, indirect, personal, mergers, transfer pricing. And then we talk about each and every sector, okay, what can happen and the themes. Now, if I start going down a little bit, let's start looking at some. One is the expectation top 3 asks that is there, right? You'll see everywhere, even on direct tax, there are some expectations under particular sections. So I would want all of you guys, I will share this document. I want all of you guys to start reading this, not just so that you can start learning about the market. Okay, this is what I love. This is what I keep doing. I keep reading these documents, right? What is the expectation? This is the new tax regime. Revised tax slab is what people are talking about, right? A lot of people are saying that the new tax regime might start at 5 lakhs now, not 2.5 lakhs. So we don't know, right? This is all the things, even the ATC that we spoke about, right? ATC was going to be capped at 1.5. I think we should increase the ATC. We should increase the limit. The current limit is quite low. Cost of living and inflation has gone up. So how do we increase ATC? All of these things are going to be very, very, very important when you start reading. So I'm going to share this with you. Coming to industry specific stuff, let me show you something. Let's say 27, okay, consumer business. Right, so we focus on driving rural consumption, build infrastructure to serve rural markets, ease cost pressure to enhance profitability, and ensure digitization happens, alternate packaging solution, credit for retailers, so many different things. But only thing is they don't talk about stocks here, right? They obviously talk about the logical thing about the overall industry, but they never talk about stocks. So the minute we want to understand more about the stocks, I'll make a separate video on it. It's not on my channel, but I'll put it up on my community post here on YouTube saying that, hey guys, this is where it is. You can go check it out, right? Because I've just done a new tie-up with somebody, but I'll show you. So this document is the gem if you want to read everything about market expectations. Apart from this, there are some other videos you should also look at, and these are videos by, I think, who's this? Deepak Shanoy has done a video on YouTube, on someone else's channel, not on my channel, but Deepak Shanoy has done a video on the market expectations or the budget expectations. So again, beautiful this is, right? So I'm going to share this on a drive, and after this entire live gets over, but I will only share this if you guys click on the like button. Now though I have to be a little mean to you guys, because 400 people watching live on a Saturday and 97 likes, which is just quite sad for me also. So at least click on the like button so that so I find these resources, I vet it, I read it, I go through it, and I'm like, okay, this is going to be awesome for my audience. I'm going to give it to them, not asking anything in return for you guys. You will spam everything on the chat. You will not click on that like button for some reason, right? Telegram link is not working on the. You need to download Telegram for it to work. Yeah. Okay. Always put a like. गलत बात है, ठीक, चलो, नो इश्यूज, चलो माफ कर दिया. अभी बजट आ रहा है तो अभी बहुत the whole market is going to be very tough, but I understand that. So clearly, Shashank, the sectors in favor are themes fueled by local demand, PSU, defense, infra, railways. Yes, I would agree to your point, where I'll tell you what are the things that I think will be in prime focus. Okay, infrastructure, definitely. See, I need you to guys to understand one more thing, right? If you zoom out, not being political here at all, let's be very let's become economists today. Okay, let me go back to this. Let's be proper economy people, right? Not being political. I don't care about politics too much. Okay, so let's leave it aside. I just care about the growth and how we can take advantage of growth. Now, if you look at the last 8 years or maybe 2 terms of the entire BJP rule, have you noticed that a lot of projects which are let's say road projects or airport projects or railway projects have been expedited and completed? Now, there is also an alternate theory here that, Shashank, all these projects were approved in the governments before, right? But if you look at the speed at which things have been implemented right now compared to the speed at which it was implemented before, speed only happens if the CEO at the top sitting and says, boss, I want this done, I want this completed, and he starts irritating you. Like, you know, if you're an employee, you'll understand this, right? If boss is chilling, you are chilling. If boss is aggressive, you are aggressive. So if you look at it from the last few years, execution has happened very fast. Kisne start kiya, kya start kiya, I don't want to get into that argument. I don't care about that argument, right? I'm only looking at infrastructure coming and happening in the space. Now, infrastructure has a lot of benefits. Can I tell you what these benefits are? Right? The benefits are, one is infrastructure goes up, and I feel infrastructures continue to go up. If again the elections they win, if we have another term of BJP, infrastructure will go up. And it's not just infrastructure, I'm talking about road. I'm talking about ports, I'm talking about airports, I'm talking about literally every type of infrastructure, including your network, your railroad, everything, right? Now, what happens is, if infrastructure goes up, connectivity to a certain place which was not connected before goes up, and because of that, the property prices in that area starts going up. Property prices start going up in the area, real estate starts booming. If real estate starts booming, then all the ancillary products supporting real estate will start booming. Now, if that starts booming, then people will start buying vehicles to travel to this place, because earlier the roads were bad, so they could not, but now it is easier for them to travel, and because of that, they will start traveling. And now if travel becomes easier, then big companies will start coming and putting in IT parks, and if big companies start putting in IT parks, then again everything goes back into a cycle and the win-win happens, right? So whenever you talk about infrastructure, people look at it as roads ban raha hai, ports ban raha hai, airport ban raha hai, but it is not about that. The long-term implications, very simple. I don't know how many of you are from Bangalore here, okay? I don't know how many of you are from Bangalore, but Bangalore to Mysore, they're making a flyover which is going to happen in 2 hours. Now, automatically Mysore is now going to become the next hub for something or the other. Maybe not now, maybe 10 years later, right? If you know Bangalore and Devanahalli is a place where the airport is, right? Very, very, very far. Mumbai ka to airport andar hi hai, but Bangalore ka airport is very far, right? Almost maybe it takes you 30-40 minutes from Hebbal, which is the last area. But now if you go to that road, earlier that road nobody used to go, by the way. It was considered like farmlands and people used to grow wine there. Now you will see Prestige building, Shobha building, all these brigade buildings are coming up, massive factory outlets, different Lamborghini showrooms, service centers, everything's happening. Yelahanka, Hebbal, and everything towards Devanahalli is now becoming a big thing. But this is only because the airport was formed there and there was a flyover that went till the airport, or else that place would have not seen development at all, because the development was happening towards south of Bangalore in Kanakpura. Now suddenly everything is going back to north of Bangalore. So these are small things, right? It might be happening in your city as well, but take advantage of this. Whenever you see there's a massive project coming, start taking advantage of this. You get my point? You get my point? That is what I did in Bangalore, right? I said, okay, this is going to become really well. I started buying properties in north of Bangalore, far away at very cheap rates. Now next I will look at south of Bangalore, because I feel next projects are going to come there. And all of these projects are already disclosed and available publicly on the website of the government. Nobody reads it. I read it. I said, what all tech parks are coming in Devnali, I want to know today. They've literally said that they will also have a specific zone. They want to make it like Gurgaon, where people come to Devnali, land in the airport, finish their business and go away. So a lot of 5-star people have now started taking properties there, so that they want to make it as a transit working hub. And IT parks will slowly start coming. I think 4 IT parks are coming there. Now, think about it, 5 years into the future or 10 years into the future, that place will start becoming very expensive, right? So small things like this, it's just not just the stock market, but you need to understand economics as a whole for you to take advantage everywhere. You get my point? That is why you see Shobha right now. If you look at Shobha's recent results, let me show you. Actually, you might have seen it, right? Shobha has recorded massive sales. Even at this point, they're recording highest sales right now. Right? People are buying houses left, right, center. Why? Because they know that India is growing. If India is growing, let's start taking advantage, not in the center, but outside India. Because now they're making new bridge to Gandhinagar, or now they're making new bridge in Delhi, right? Now they're connecting so many things. Whenever connection happens, you take a lot of profit here. So that is what I'm saying. So yes, infrastructure, coming back to the main point, infrastructure is will continue to grow. Okay, that is one thing that is happening. Technology will definitely always be there. That is, nothing is going to happen to technology. So infrastructure, technology will go up. Agriculture, always they talk about agriculture. Why do they talk about agriculture? Because agriculture the farmers have to win. Then they will talk a lot about these schemes which they give for affordability of the people, right? A lot of people can't afford basic necessities in life, so they come with subsidies and schemes. That is again a very good thing that is going to do well. Yeah, fertilizers and agriculture stocks you have to now start looking at. But if one problem there is, if India comes in, I think India is planning to come with their own government approved fertilizer. If that happens, fertilizer stocks are in big problem, right? Affordable housing will be kicked in. See, metal sector will automatically do well when infrastructure does well. Guys, Jayesh, please understand. Metal sector, whenever there's manufacturing, whenever there's consumption, whenever there's infrastructure going on, metal sector will do well. Because it's a raw material. Raw material ka woi risk free it is, mainly because it is that's why it's commodity, right? It's a commodity cycle. Why is it a cycle? Because whenever infrastructure is booming, metals will do well, and whenever it's not booming, metals will not do well. That's how it is, right? So that is again number one. Apart from this, what else you think might do well? Now coming to the main point of salaries, okay, ATC, ATD, LTCG, all of this, right? Now if look at India, right now they want India to be positioned as a great country, and they want India to be positioned as a growing country. Why is this blurred? Right? They want it to be positioned as a growing country. So if I want my country to be a growing country, one, I will reduce LTCG a little bit, or I will ensure that Indians have more money in their pocket. And if Indians have more money in the pocket, will they spend more or will they save more? Indians will spend more. So now if I increase the tax slab from 2.5 to 5%, yes, I will lose out on some income tax, but I will gain it on GST. And that is why you see GST is only going up and up and up and up and up, right? So LTCG low will be best, but I'll tell you what, there's a problem, Vinay. If LTCG gets lowered, right, and if I increase the Indian tax rate to 5 lakhs, then what will happen? India will start saving, nobody will spend. Because they'll be like, "Arey, now I don't have to pay tax because 5 lakhs is the minimum. I will put everything into savings because LTCG is also gone down by 10%. That actually works counter to the Indian government. Can you think about that? You understood how that works? So low LTCG and better tax regime will actually go against the Indian market. Whereas keeping LTCG where it is, but increasing tax slab, which is going up to 5 lakhs, will make people spend more because the extra income will come in their pocket. Yeah, they can remove something like STT, which is Securities Transaction Tax, or maybe STT thoda kam karo, right? Aisa kuch karo. That might help a lot, because then kuch farak nahi pad raha normal investors ko. Right? So that is something that they might do. So LTCG and tax slab changes will be negative for India long term mein, but I'm pretty sure next year they'll come and change off the entire thing. They might do it right now for the votes and they might do it right now to win the elections. Next year they might be like, acha suno, LTCG वापस आ रहे हैं थोड़ा 1-2% but whatever. I hope you guys, by the way guys, we're at a very crucial point in our journey as investors, in our journey as people understanding economics, macro and micro as a whole. With budget coming in, it changes the entire market for the next 1 year and also changes a lot of opportunities for the next 1 year. Okay. A lot of people think that after the budget, the stock market rallies and we've lost our opportunity. That is not the true meaning of losing opportunity. We have to analyze the budget and then say who is going to benefit from this 2 years into the future. Those stocks you start buying right now. You get my point? So that one day stock market rallies by 2-3% and your stocks have gone up by 5% is nothing, because your stocks might go up 40-50% in the next 2 years. So don't worry about that, right? What about defense sector? Defense sector, har bar, there's always a budget for defense sector. There's no change in defense sector budget. So I'm not too worried about it. See, there's no exclusive benefits for defense sector, right? So we will again, 1st February guys, you need to sit and look at the budget. That's it. You have nothing else to do. 1st Feb, sit and look at Nirmala ma'am talking whole day and keep getting updates and try to learn as much as possible. Anyway, next week we will come. When is 1st Feb? 28th. Anyway, I'm coming and doing a session on 28th. Am I there? I'm in Delhi on 28th, but either way, Wednesday is the session, right? So maybe Friday, if 1st Feb I'm free, and if it's a holiday, I will do it on 1st Feb a session, maybe 2nd Feb, or maybe 3rd, 4th Feb, I'll anyway come. So don't worry about it, right? So we'll see. National holiday hona chahiye, even I agree. Office mein baith ke budget kaisa dekhoge aap, right? But it's okay, fine. But all I'm saying is we're at a very crucial point. Let's start taking some advantages. Don't get in a hurry. I know your portfolios are red. Start taking good positions in good companies and we'll start taking better positions now. Let's start building insane amount of wealth as well and start diversifying. Don't sit with 60% of your money in one stock. It'll never work. Just get a very beautiful 4% ke upar. It should not be in your portfolio. Start doing all of those things. Okay. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys liked this. For all the people who are in my community, I will see you guys in the evening at 6 p.m. But for everyone else, I'm going to share this document so that you can read it and have a good read. And I will see you guys next week. Again, before the budget, but thoda ideas leke aa jao. Okay? And I hope you guys enjoyed this session. Live in credit card channel now next month, Anirban. I just came live last week. So I hope you guys have it. Okay. So I hope you guys love the session. I hope you guys are learning every single time we come on the weekends. Every time I talk about something different, just to get you guys, just to understand so that you guys have an idea. That's all, right? So I want you to be aware of what's going on. Whether you take advantage or not is a whole different issue. Paisa to ban jayega. Be aware of what's going on in the market, and that's it. That's all I want. Okay. Chalo, I'll see you guys next week. Let me share this document. I'll upload it to the drive and put it here in the next 5 minutes. Awesome. Chalo. See you guys. Take care and hope you guys watch the match. Abhi match chalu hone wala hai. Okay. Chalo. Bye.